beautiful babes, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Hello guys, and today I am doing a sketchbook tour of my sketchbook. Actually, one of the two sketchbooks from 2024 or last year. I went through two during the time of 2024 and that old chaos. You can tell it's kind of been beaten up pretty badly, but this is aka the year of the art block. I was in such a massive art block during this. I tried doing like multiple studies, and you could actually see it's one of my draw with me videos of where I kind of did the process of drawing. I just kind of pulled some pictures from Pinterest and sketched, just trying to get myself out of that art block headspace. I did some more little studies. I'm probably gonna have to censor some of this. I don't know if you guys can see this, but I'll probably have to censor some of these because nakey. But this was, I don't even remember what this was gonna be. I have a horrible habit of just sketching something and never going back to it, and this was one of them. Ah, yes, Zeke. So Zeke is one of my characters that I have. This is actually a redraw, because the last time I drew him was like years ago, and strangely enough, I was also in an art block during that time. Zeke has always been one of those characters where if I'm in an art block, draw Zeke, because he usually brings me out of it. But I really like Zeke. He's been through quite the transformation over the last couple years, because he just started off as just some wizard kid with like some crazy family life, and slowly morphed into a DC OC where he is John Constantine's nephew. So he's kind of like an exorcist of sorts now. But I love him. Another unfinished. I think I was actually trying to draw another one of my characters' heart. That I'm not even going to go into that today, because that's going to be a whole process of trying to explain that. A sketch of a tree. No other explanation, just a sketch of a tree. Like I said, I do this a lot. Here's Zeke again and his boyfriend, Eggs. Kind of ashamed to say that he's a FNAF character, or a FNAF OC. He is my version of the crying child, if the crying child lived. And then this is Temperance, my friend's OC. She is actually the Antichrist and the daughter of Lucifer Morningstar from the TV show Lucifer. So they're all three roommates, and they like having fun. And here is Eggs dyeing Zeke's hair while Zeke and Temperance take a selfie together. I actually really like this one. It was a lot of fun to do. This was gonna be a character to go along with these guys, but I eventually just kind of scrapped her. This is B. Stoker. She was gonna be a playoff of Bram Stoker's Dracula, but like obviously a really pretty version. I should really get back to like doing something with her, because it's a really cute design. Or at least just make the dress. It's a cute, like it's just a cute design. This was some concept stuff for Eggs, just trying to figure some stuff out. There was at one point he was gonna be like a prince, but like that got scrapped because I think that's stupid. Also an art block, but I tried drawing Sally Face from Sally Face. I don't normally do fan art. If you know me, I have this really weird thing where if I try and do fan art, I feel like I can't, or I'm not allowed to, because I can't, like, it won't be 100% accurate, if that makes sense. That is a weird fear that I have, and which is really stupid, and I should stop doing it, because I really do enjoy drawing fan art. But enjoy Sally Face. I've already posted some videos about him on my shorts and on my TikTok. Blank page. Cool. Blank page. Yes! Oh my goodness. The fun thing about my sketchbooks is you could always tell which hyperfixations I have that year. Because the beginning of this year, of 2024, I was knee-deep into the show Lucifer, and by proxy, Eggs, Temperance, and Zeke. Because we kind of shoved them into the world of Lucifer, which, if you don't know, Lucifer is kind of tied to the world of DC, canonically. And this was going to be one of the angels, the Angel of Vengeance, Raquel. And yes, I wanted it to be a play off of Raquel from Barbie. But she has eyes in her hands, and she can't see out of her regular eyes, so she has eyes in her hands. And these are just some concept sketches, and I think their finished drawing is somewhere in this sketchbook. Just a stupid little... I think I named him... his name's Atticus, but we call him Abacus, because he's a super smart nerd, and abacus is like the old little, like, Greek calculator of sorts. So his nickname is Abacus, and he's really into chess. So checkmate. There's nothing really to him other than the fact that he goes to school with Temperance, and he is kind of upset over the fact that she joined the chess club, and she's really good at chess. And so, checkmate. This is just, I was gonna do something with this because I was gonna make it a full kind of piece of just somebody kind of balancing on the hands of time. I think that would be a really cool concept, but I never actually did anything with it, so here it just lies in the concept graveyard. So, yes, here's the finished version of Raquel, and you can kind of really see where her eyes are. And yeah, I really, really, really like how she turned out. Angels are one of my favorite things to draw, and just, I love drawing angels and doing various versions of angels, and then doing just fun little armor bits. I'm not great at armor. I need to do some armor studies to really play with armor, but I really like Raquel. Unfortunately, I don't remember most of what I had for her, but this is Raquel, and I really like her. Yes, more art block. I'm actually really happy with this, because this was done purely in watercolor. If you don't know, there is this anime called The Blue Period, and if I'm like really, really, really stuck in an art block, I'll watch The Blue Period to try and help force my way out of it. And so I was just kind of painting in my sketchbook, and it was this, and I didn't really like it, and so I had this idea to rip it up and actually glue it onto another piece of paper and just do black around it. And so it kind of ended up turning pretty fragmented, but I really like it. It just turned out really cool. I don't normally do stuff like this, but it did help. I was still pretty much stuck in art block, but yeah. Yes, so my Marvel OC Adam. I know it says Clint Barton up here, but that would be only half right. So I have my own little version of the Marvel Universe, and Adam King is in it. He is like 16, 17, depending on what era of him we are in. But he is kind of a vigilante, and he has the alias Clint Barton, aka Hawkeye. He goes undercover a lot, and so I was just trying to like figure out a way to like what my version of Hawkeye would be. I thought it would be really interesting, and I'm kind of 50-50 on how this turned out, but I really like that sketch of Adam. It turned out really cute. I love Adam. He's one of my oldest OCs. And you could see where I tried that, and I instantly didn't like it because I didn't finish it. Oh, yeah, I was going up to my parents' house, I think, for my birthday. And so I just tried making a list of stuff. Nothing important. Ooh. Okay. So lore dump on Adam. His best friend Haley, she is an experiment, and so is her best friend Cameron. They're both experienced by this guy named Lucius Coin that I made. And Lucius, he has this entire project where he's fusing animal DNA with people and just kind of making his own little super soldiers to an extent. It's really supposed to play off the Winter Soldier and all of that, and even like the widows from Marvel. It's supposed to play off a lot of that. He's just this deranged scientist, and so yeah, this is just some concepts I was trying to figure out of him. And that's a little baby Cameron. I'll explain more about him later because he's also in the sketchbook. You could see where my hyperfixation went. Viridian. He is the brother of Adam, actually, my character I showed you guys earlier. He's actually his stepbrother. He has electric abilities, and I just got done watching Deadpool and Wolverine, and I had this idea, like, what if I shoved Viridian into the void and put him in the void, and what would come of him in the void? And I created what he would look like if he got stuck in the void for long enough, and this is what I came up with, and I really like it. He's just, I don't do much with Timothy, but I really should because I really like him. This is more Timothy and his mother, because technically I made his mother Emma Frost. And no, I am not a big nerd. You are. I obviously never finished it. And then I got a new watercolor set, and so I was just kind of swatching them. And I wanted to use my watercolor set, and so I decided to make my own little series of witches. And so this is a flower witch. This is, I think it says, oh yeah, Begonia Bud and her little bird lungwort. They, like, have this idea of, like, a whole bunch of witches just going to this one school to learn how to be witches, but they're all based off of, like, these wild concepts, and they have, like, little familiars that kind of blend in with whatever type of witch they are. And so, yeah, this is Begonia Bud and Lungwort. And then I got paint pens, and I was swatching them in a random nose. Don't know why a random nose is there, but okay. This is probably one of my favorite little pieces. This is actually a challenge that my friend Moon Momo came up with, where we would watch a movie or a TV show or something, and we would pause it at a random frame, screenshot it, or take a picture of it, and we would draw it with some of our own characters. And this scene is actually from the movie Atlantis, The Lost Empire, where it's being flooded by, like, this massive wave where Atlantis is getting, like, sucked under, and you have, like, these two people holding holding like their hands in their last moments. And I just thought it was really cool. So I did my character and Loon Momo's character, Mark and Rowan. Rowan is a siren, Mark is a witch. And yeah, I also really wanted to play with my paint pens because I just got them. And paint pens are slowly becoming one of my favorite mediums. I normally draw in just alcohol markers, but I really like how it turned out. And then this is the next freeze draw I did. This was of, sorry, this is a stupid picture, but I love it. From Cinderella 3, where I think it's Anastasia or her sister Gisela, like doing cartwheels, and the stepmother is holding her by the legs. Insert picture here so I can kind of show you what I'm meaning, because it was just stupid. And so I decided to put my character Adam, and then Logan, and then Bobby, because Adam's in the Marvel universe. He hops back and forth between Marvel and DC because it's my character and I can do what I want with him. But anyway, I just had this stupid idea of Adam, Logan, and Bobby being in this situation at the X Manor, and I've dubbed this piece Chaos Hour. And yes, that's a bottle of Jack Daniels, because of course Logan would. He's mad at Adam because he accidentally spilled over the Jack Daniels. Duh. Roll with it. And then I actually did a total of 4 of these. Just the last one I didn't finish because I think I got kind of bored with it, or I got tired of it, or like I just forgot to finish it. But this is from The Karate Kid, where specifically the one with Jaden Smith, Will Smith's son. But it's where Jaden Smith and the love interest are leaning over during the puppet show, and there's like the big spotlight behind them, and it's just like this really cute, sweet scene. And so I did it with my 2 characters, Meredith and Joffrey. They're really sweet together. She's a Southern woman, he's Korean, and it's just, I love them. They're just so sweet. I rarely ever draw them together, but it was just so fitting, and I love them. Okay, yeah, here is the other freeze draw. It was where Chicken Little was standing on his windowsill, and he was doing "We Are the Champions" to that, but I wanted to do was my version of Hawkeye with the rest of the Avengers in the background, but guess what? I never finished! And then more concept of Lucius Coin. I was just trying to figure out how I wanted to draw him, because here is the finished Lucius Coin. Blood is very fun to draw, might I say. I love drawing blood. Oh hey, look, it matches my ring. That's cool, I like that. But this is shortly after where one of his experiments, Haley, or aka Lioness, kind of went rabid and clawed him across the face, and he's just kind of cleaning up his mess afterwards. But he is cool, he is ruthless, and his closest and most complete project is this boy named Cameron, who is my version of Killer Moth. Yes, I stole him. No, you cannot take him from me. I love him so much, and is he okay? Yeah, I can actually talk about him because he's in the next page. But Cameron, he is blind. Technically, he's day blind. He can only see at night. He has night vision, and that's it. He was kidnapped from his family by Lucius Coin and kind of raised. I say raised very loosely because it's an experimental program where he embedded moth DNA into him, so he can he has wings that are like both genetically infused to him and medically inserted into him, so he has scars along his back. So yeah, he is awful, and he highly manipulates Cameron to do what he wants to. That way he can be the perfect project. And this is Cameron and his friend Haley and Dick Grayson, because it's Dick Grayson. I love him, and I had to put him in a variant of his Disco Wing suit because I just love it. I had this idea of Cameron and Haley in a photo booth and just kind of doing a little photo booth thing. I just thought it was really cute. But Cameron has these red glasses to kind of help with his light sensitivity, because he's super sensitive to light. And so yeah, this is Cameron. And Haley is always like this. Her face never changes. She's just deadpanned constantly, and he is just a sunshine ball of energy. They're black cat and golden retriever energy, and that's what they are, and that's what they will forever be, and I love them. This is Timothy once again, Viridian. I thought it would be really cool to kind of do a kind of pick a makeup company and do like my own little what's it called? If I could think what it's called, I'll put like a little word on the video of what I'm trying to see, like say, but promotional poster. I wanted to make a promotional poster for a company, aka Matte Cosmetics. And so I did this. The proportions are slightly off. I'm not entirely happy with it. Angle's weird. Everything's a little bit weird, but I do really like it. It turned out really cool. I think the next couple of these, they're not finished. They're just inks. This is my cheese witch for the little witch school that I was talking about. This is Bree Stilton, and then Chetta the mouse, and Provolone the lone cow down here. Those are her familiars. Chetta is entirely made up of cheese. He's quite literally a cheddar cheese mouse. And I love him. I need to one day actually get back and color her, because she's just cute. But I'm also yellow-orange colorblind, and I have a hard time seeing yellows and oranges. So that'll be interesting to do. This is another one. This is Miles Tropic. He is a hurricane witch. And then this is his familiar cat, Agori. I just... if you can't tell, the names are the most fun part about it. It's just funny. I love them. I am mad I didn't actually finish this guy. I might actually need to finish this guy, because he's a cutlery witch. That's hard to say. And his name is Utensil, and then his familiar Foon. He is not a spork. His name is Foon. I love Foon. I love the I love utensil, because I'm not saying cutlery witch, because those two words together is really hard. I never finished him, which is a shame. I actually did this thing where I pulled 3 tarot cards, and I decided to make character designs based off of them. So I got the 9 of Pentacles, the Devil, and the 7 of Wands. And this is what I came up with. It looks so cool. I'm actually really proud of this. And then here's another one, 6 of Cups, 8 of Wands, and then the World. The little bunny girl is what I ended up coming up with it. Because most of these cards about like new beginnings, inner childhood, stuff like that. This is an unfinished one. It was supposed to be the World, Queen of Cups, and 10 of Cups, but never finished it. Oh yeah, our boy Cameron gets adopted by Lex Luthor, so he becomes Cameron Luthor. This is my variation of the Killer Moth suit, and sue me, I like it better. If you've seen the old designs for Killer Moth, it is bad. It is really bad. The colors are so clashy. It's very hard to pull off Killer Moth and actually make it look good to me. But this is more concepts for Cameron. As you could tell, I really like figuring him out. Here's a detailed version of his mask. I did what his back looks like with his wings. So he has like these giant like scars on his back where his wings unfold. His little pigtails are supposed to replicate little fussy antenna Moths has. He actually has a form called Traxxas, which is where he has his wings, and it goes like total Killer Moth, which is actually canonical in Killer Moth, like DC canon. That's actually canon. I just kind of took it and rolled with it. I was gonna do this thing with Coin and Cameron. Obviously, I never finished it. And then this is the end of this sketchbook where I just drew Alex and Harper from Wizards of Waverly Place, because I started watching it because this is when the new season or new series of Wizards of Waverly Place came out when I finished this, I think. And so I wanted to draw the infamous marker dress and just Alex Russo. I don't know why I never actually finished coloring it. But yeah, that is my May 10th to November 4th sketchbook, aka the year of the art block. But yeah, that is my sketchbook, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more content from me. I know I don't post regularly, but if any little bit that you guys can help me with would be great. I'm gonna try and post when I can. But yeah, you guys are amazing, and I shall see you in the next video. Bye!